Hey peoples, welcome back to my channel. Hey, how are you today? Welcome to the conference. We are having a scheduled meeting today with you and I. It is me and you here, and you should be taking notes. You should be taking notes. Or you should just learn. We're having a conversation. This is not class or anything like that. This is a conference. We are here to speak and have a conversation together because I feel like you need to hear this. Um, I feel like I need more lip liner before we start talking because I love a good lip. Y'all already know I love a good lip. I put it on before I started, but like I feel like I need more. And I love a good lip liner. Like I always have, always will. If I ever get to have kids, like imagine me with kids, bitch. Like I always wanted a kid. If I was to have a kid, I want like a boy and a girl. Cause I just love balance, and I just think that balance is like so beautiful to me. Like the thought of balance and having everything like, like it weighs each other out. I just think it's so beautiful to me. Like I've always thought about that. Even when I was a child, I was like, I want a balance, like um family. Like if I ever one day be able to do that before the world probably ends or some shit. Like who knows? Who knows what might happen? Like the world might fucking end and like I'll never be able to do it. Because the way that we're going, it just looks like it's written in the book. But anyways, honestly, yes, and I do believe in God. I believe in God. My mother was raised as a Jehovah's Witness, and I was like, I'm the rebellious child. Like, I mean, both of her children are rebellious. Like, I'm rebellious. Didn't like I used to go, and I just feel like that the religion itself. I mean, like, there's positivity in every religion. There's also negative in religion, but like, being in that environment, I'm still in the environment. Like, my mama still is a Jehovah's Witness, and she still does what she wants to do, and that's perfectly fine. She respects me, loves me for who I am, and I love her, and we always have fun and kiki. But I feel like a lot of that really took away a lot of my innocence. I don't know, like something about the religion, or religion in general just like takes away your innocence in a way, or like your creativity takes away your imagination, because it's so like when you read from the Bible and you read like all these horrible things is going to happen and like all this kind of stuff, like it just makes you feel like you don't want to be human anymore, or like you just don't, like what's the point, like and I feel like a lot of religions do that. They make you lose your hope. For some people it makes them hope for like a different life or a new world or something like that, but like it's like, is that world true? Like, what are you holding on truly? Like, But anyways, I just got deep. I want to talk about a few things today that is really bothering me. First of all, I do want to like um come for you a little bit, because I just feel like I feel like my last conference with y'all, I feel like a lot of people did not show up and show out, because I don't know, maybe because of the lighting. Like I love this like look, like this is how I look, like, and like when I come up here, I'm sorry, like I have an itch. um I did not like the way the video looked last week, but one thing that I love the most is how positive I was talking. I was talking really positive, and like I like to balance. I like to do balance. Like maybe I'll talk about this, maybe I'll talk about that. Like I'll talk about anything, and like to because it's entertaining for me to not always be on one topic. Which I never have been. Like, I mean, on my TikTok, yeah, of course, but like, I'm starting to now like spread everything to make it more balanced, because I love balance. Like, I just think balance is everything, and I'm very perfectionist, And I just like being a perfectionist. Like even my brows, like I can't, if my brows is not looking good, bitch. Oh my god, if my brows, like yesterday, the worst brow day I've ever had in my life. Like I was like, my makeup yesterday was so horrible. Like if you could see it in person, like it was like horrible. Like today it looks really good today. Like I love the way my face is. Like I didn't put any mascara on, but I tried a trick today, bitch, where like, you know how my face is really glowy, right? And right after I put my sunscreen on, my face is glowy. Like it's glowing, like it's beaming, glow to the max. And I'm starting to notice that like when I did my brows, like now you can see like my brows fully. If you go back and look at my other videos, you can see that like if a light hits like a certain part of my eyebrow, it's like my brow is gone. And I've been noticing that. I was like, I wonder how I can change that. So bitch, today, this is a makeup tip, bitch. So if you don't have brows and like you want to do a straight brow, do brows like the way I do it, bitch, put powder on your brows before you do your brows so it can do like a dry canvas, like a powdery canvas. And bitch, it makes your brows look so much better and they look more realistic. And I'm in love. Like that's why I'm going to start doing it every single time. And like I love good glow. Like I don't wear highlighter, bitch. Like we don't wear highlighter. Like why would we wear highlighter for? I'm already glowy. I don't need that. But yeah, I'm in love with this face. And I just feel like I've just, over the years, even when it was not even the best, like I've like elevated myself up like 1000%. And I just feel like a lot of people need to start doing that. Like, bitch, just because you look like that today doesn't mean you can look like that tomorrow. Like you can elevate yourself up every day. Like every day my brows are different every single day. It depends on my mood. My like whatever I do is different every single day. Like I try my best to like, you know, have a good balance. And I think a balance is a part of my life. Like it's just everything needs a good balance. With music, with food, with your outfits, like, you know, like a good balance of edginess, a good balance of fun, a good balance, like, you know. And I think that's what I do. If you notice in like my style and everything, like I balance stuff out. If you ever notice the way I do it, and like sometimes I probably wear like something really like edgy, or sometimes I wear something like really chic or something, like, you know. And I really admire that about myself. And I think that you should admire that too about yourself too. Like you should really admire the balance and try to incorporate balance in your life however you can. You can't always be the same. And I just feel like when people stay the same, they literally don't get far. And I loved my growth over the years. But anyways, like yeah, like my conference last week was very, very positive, and I feel like a lot of you don't show up. And I think because the reason why people don't show up to like positive things, when I talk about positive things, because you don't like positive shit. You're fake positive. I feel like a lot of you are fake positive as fuck. Like you're fake positive as fuck, and like you don't really care about body positivity. You don't really care about body confidence or confident people. You don't care about anything, because the only thing you want to do is to dwell in the fucking misery, because you're miserable, bitch, and you need to stop living in that. Like let somebody speak to you nicely. You don't have to always listen to someone scream at you at the fucking camera all the time, bitch. Like no, have a good balance of people that will make you laugh, and a person that you know that you relate to, that would get angry and start screaming in the fucking camera. Like and I just think that, like, you know, a lot of people didn't show up last week, and I do feel like that some people fake watch my videos. Like they'll probably watch like 4 minutes of my videos and then like turn it off. And you're a bitch. Like you're a bitch for that. Because if me, what I do, if I like someone really, like I like a lot of people. If I like someone, I'm going to support them to the nth degree, bitch. Because I'm genuine like that. And some of these bitches are not genuine as fuck. Like, bitch, fucking be a genuine ass person. And I'm not talking about like my people that I love. Like they already know, bitch. You already know I love you, bitch. Don't even. I'm talking this other bitch. Like some of these bitches are not genuine as fucking like. Bitch, someone's always sending me shit, and I just think that like, bitch, why? I know you did not watch my video that fast, bitch. Like I was like, okay, whatever. Anyways, I think the only person that I really stand right now is like Penny. Like, Penny's my bitch. Like, I love Penny. I love you, Penny. Because that's my bitch. Like, I just love her so much. And I just think she's, like, so genuine and so sweet. And, like, I love her to death. And I've never... Honestly, I honestly wish that, like, if I could, bitch, I would fucking jump to LA right now. But I can't, bitch, because I have to ask for the passport, bitch. I'm like, nope, fuck that shit. But I would love to meet that bitch. I love her so much. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people just be faking. But anyways, I want to talk about something else because this is irritating me. I'm so sick of looking at it. Like, the race war on TikTok is so crazy, bitch. Like, every day, like, yesterday I was like, I rarely be on TikTok. Like, I'll be on TikTok just to post and then I leave. I post and then I go. Yesterday I decided to get on TikTok and I was like, oh, let me go on TikTok because, like, usually I used to be on TikTok every day, bitch, and find so many different things. And all day, like, all I see was, like, someone talk about how it's like this pale ass Negro. Come on, y'all already know. This pale ass Negro on the FYP page, and she's like, someone, I guess, like, it's like, you know how those videos that I do, and, like, it's the black words, and it's like, you're white, and then they're like, no, I'm not white, and then they're like, why? Like, how are you not white? Like, you look white, like, you know, like, you're a pale Negro, and she's like, I'm black. I'm like, bitch, who cares? Who cares if you're black, bitch? No one gives a fuck. Like you got, like, thousands upon thousands of views over because you're black, you're half black. I'm like, why do people care so much? Why do you care so much? That's some weird shit. Like, when I was growing up, I didn't not care about anyone's race, bitch. Like, since we start talking about race so much, like, when I was in school, like, it was, and, like, I'm a 2000s kid, like, I honestly did not care who was black or who was white, but I was treated black, though. That's the thing. Are you treated black? Why you wanna be black so much? This raises the questions too in my brain. Like, why you wanna be black so much? Even though you pass as a white person, you pass as, like, you know, you are a pale Negro. Why you wanna say that you're black so much? Is it because you want to get that pass to say the N-word? Do you want to get that pass to wear those braids, even though you know your half-breed hair is not going to, you know, correlate with that? Can we get real? Like, can we talk right now? Like, we are talking, we're having a conversation. You don't have to agree with what I say. You don't have to disagree either. We can be in here and have a conference and talk all day. This is kitchen talk, bitch. Why do you so much want to, you know, put your black card out there so quickly? And it just made me just, like, think about how you may be mixed, but some half of you be wanting to, like, you know, have that pass, because you know that you pass as a white person. You pass as a white person, bitch. You know it. But you want to have that. You want to have that 2% of black in you to come out and just so you can say the N-word. Bitch, say it then. Say it then, bitch. Say it. Say it. Why you not saying it? Why you not wearing the braids? Just wear the braids. Wear the braids. Y'all see what I'm going with that? Like, you know, some of these bitches, they be like a little cuckoo. What else? Oh my god. I cannot stop thinking about this little boy. See, this makes me sad. I can't stop thinking about this little boy. He was 12 years old, and he was bullied. Like, he was bullied for being, like, feminine, being gay or whatever like that. And he killed himself, bitch. One thing I'm so sick of hearing is about our own people. I don't care what race he is, bitch. The boy is 12 years old. I don't care. He's a part of my community. He's a part of a lot of people's communities. He's just a person. He's a kid. And it makes me really sad to see, young people kill themselves because of the lack of acceptance or respect people don't show to other people, you know? And I just feel like y'all need to grow up here. I'm for real, like y'all need to grow up here. One thing I've been look, listen, listen. And I know that like not everyone's the same, not everyone has the same confidence as me, or like everyone was raised differently. I understand, but this is my perspective of everything, and you just have to deal with it. Some of you need to grow a pair of balls, and you parents out there, you need to grow a pair of balls for your children, because the fact that this 12-year-old boy committed suicide because these other people was bullying him because of his sexuality. The boy probably doesn't even know what his sexuality is at 12, child. Most people don't. Most people are confused, or they have like, you know, feminine tendencies as boys or whatever like that, which is fine. But like, y'all need to learn to teach these kids how to fight. Whether with your words, whether with your fists, or whether with this bag. Because sometimes they need that, because it's not worth your life is not worth it for these people. It's not worth it at all. And it makes me so sad. Like, I could cry right now, because it makes me so sad, because that boy, he probably could have been the next president, bitch. He probably could have been the next senator in our country to save the country. He could have been something. But now he's not, because people like that. And I think that the parents of those kids should be arrested, and the kids should be in juvie, to be honest. They should be in juvie, because you make someone commit a self-murder to themselves, and it just makes me so mad, because I swear, if I ever do have a kid, like, no, I'm teaching them, like, no, you're not gonna be no pussy ass bitch in my house. You're not gonna be no pussy ass bitch in my house, bitch. You need to step it up. If someone say something to you, bitch, say something back to them. If someone come for you and come for your neck, you come for them. If you see something that's serious that's going on, like sexual assault, whatever like that, go to the police. Go to your counselor, principal. Do whatever to, like, you know, to protect yourself and protect other people as well, if you need to. I just think that parents lack that, because they're so... I think a lot of it has to do with weed too. I honestly do. Like, I feel like weed, it equals to laziness for some people, well, to most people. And I think a lot of the drugs and like all these different things like really impact the thinking of some of these parents and nowadays. And no, I don't care like you do weed or anything like that, but you need to call a spade. Like, you know, it makes you lazy. You know it makes you lack brain cells. I mean, look at all the people that do smoke weed. Like, they're fucking like, something's wrong with them. Like, you know, not all, but some is a little cuckoo. And I honestly blame the parents. I blame the parents. I blame people that don't want to protect each other. Like, you know, like the teachers as well. Like, there's some teachers, like, even when I was young, like, they wouldn't protect anybody. Like, they don't care about anybody. Like, they really don't, especially when it comes to bullying. But I do think that bullying in some way does make you stronger and makes you build confidence and make you find the inner love that you need. And I really hope that that I know it's going to happen, but I really hope that no other kid goes through that or like try to commit self-murder, because like I really don't. It breaks my heart to see, you know, a 12-year-old kid like has the rest of their life to live and to self-murder themselves, and it makes me sad, and I don't like that. But it is what it is, and you know, people are just crazy around here. But bitch, let me tell y'all something. I made this yesterday. Like, one of my followers bought me like these pendants, these little pendants, and bitch, I put this on my Chanel necklace. You know what's so crazy? How these jewelry companies, I'm so sick of these jewelry companies that try to make you think that their shit is like worth it. Like, don't you hate when like they put the jewelry inside the water for like one day and then take it out and be like, it's tarnish free? I'm like, bitch, let's put that shit in there for 2 weeks, bitch, and then we'll see if it's tarnish free. If your shit can last in water for 2 weeks, Now that is what I call tarnish free. And that's something that I would buy. I would wish that like probably like HRH or like somebody would do that like as a test. Then we can actually see what's your tea, like, you know, because I don't even like, you know, like I want to make sure like I don't want to buy something that I think is cheap, like, you know. And I was talking about vintage jewelry like yesterday. Cause I bought this. I know that y'all seen this on Instagram if you're from Instagram. I bought this, even though it's a little tight, but like it looks really good. Like this is what, if I was a jeweler, this is some shit that I would make. It's some shit that I would have in my line because this stuff does not tarnish. I've been having this for like at least a year or two, whatever. Same. It looks the same. Like it has never, like, nothing. I bought this at thrift store. I bought this at thrift store. This thrifted. Oh my god, I'm spitting. This is passed down from my mom. Like my mom been having this for years, and she just gave it to me. I bought this yesterday as well, and I just wrapped it around my arm. Like I just think that it's like a cute like little bracelet. It doesn't. I mean, it fits on my neck, but I don't like the feeling of it because of these things right here. And you know, I just, you know, I love this. Like I just think that's really cute. But yeah, like I just feel like, see, like this necklace right here, this dainty necklace, is the Chanel necklace. I took the pendant off and I just put this on there. And I was trying to like put my name on her, but like it just like kept moving around, so I just said, fuck, I'm not gonna do that. But fuck, why is it moving around? But anyways, I love this so much. Wait, is it fucking backwards? Let's see. Yes, okay. So yeah, I really love this. Like I just think it's so cute, and I like to be creative sometimes. Like one day I probably want to be a jewelry fucking designer. I probably do better than any of these other bitches out here. And I won't lie to you about your fucking jewelry or some shit like that. Like I've been seeing some people, they be like really lying about their fucking jewelry. It's so annoying. Like, and seeing the different like people like say things about different things. Like, bitch, like why are you lying for? Like can we get real? But yeah, I really enjoy these vintage pieces, and like a lot of people, the same people that always want to talk about sustainability and like the people that was coming from Lana Del Rey's dress and shit like that, like these fucking bitches that always come from Lana Del Rey's dress, like, no, I did not. I didn't really love the outfit. I liked the dress. Like it was fine. Like, you know, it wasn't like everything, but like, you know, she still lacked confidence in that outfit. Like she looked like she was hiding in that outfit. But what really irritates me the most is like how they really like was trying to cheaper, make her seem cheaper than what she really is. Because the dress is $65, even though it does look cheap. But like the dress is $65, and you're trying to say that she got it from Shein. Do y'all realize that Shein steals from other people, from like other companies and other boutiques? Like it's not new. I bought from Shein before. Who cares? Like I have jeans sets from Shein that I actually like. And I got like 2 pair of shirts from Shein. Who cares? Like, but what I don't like is how some people, especially black people, my own people, hi, that will try to criticize a white rich woman for buying something that's cheap or buying something that's like from a boutique or something like that. Like, isn't the point of being sustainable is not being wasteful? Spending money on something that's so much money is wasteful in itself anyway. What's so wrong with buying something from something that's cheap? Like, and yeah, you can bring up the slave labor and stuff like that, but like, girl, you do realize that the stuff that's in the thrift stores had to be made in probably one of those slave labor, you know, factories in order to get into the thrift store. Like, do you ever think about that? Like, it's not organically made simply because it's in a thrift store. Like, it's sustainable for keeping the old shit that they've like did in the factory. Like, do you understand? Like, you not buying the stuff from the company is going to make a difference, because guess what? Someone else is going to buy from those companies, and guess what? Whenever they're done with that shit, it's going to go straight to the thrift store, and guess what? Someone else is going to buy it again. Someone else is going to buy it again. Someone else is going to make that stuff in the slave factory again. Someone else is going to buy from that Shein company. Is going to buy from H&M. Going to buy from Forever 21. That's where it's going to end up at. Thrift store. I probably might buy a shirt from the thrift store. And guess what? It may have Forever 21 on it. But guess what? They're still producing that same shirt. Do you realize what's going on? Like, you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything unless you make a law. But that's something you don't want to get into because you're lazy. You don't want to do it. I sure don't want to do it. I'm lazy, bitch. I ain't going to get into all that. But I will talk about it, bitch, because I can. It's just the way I had to think about that, because I used to be like that kind of person, like, oh, I would never buy from Forever 21. I would never buy from H&M because, it's sustainable. It's this and that. Sustainable doesn't exist. It doesn't exist anymore. Like, it doesn't exist. It never has exist. You're fucking yourself, basically. You're fucking yourself, constantly. Just like I remember, like, when I was talking to Penny about the Maybelline situation with, like, remember when I was talking about, like, the brow Maybelline brow stuff that I used to use? Well, I still use to this day because I'm going to continue buying it because I like it. Even though the Maybelline itself says that they're like animal tested free, cruelty free, or whatever like that, people still want to find a reason to like come for them. It's like, who cares? They're still going to produce it. And if God forbid, if a fucking animal is getting fucked up, it's gonna get fucked up regardless. Because guess what? They're gonna still produce the shit anyway and put it in stores. Maybelline's been around for years, but now you want to be a hero to animals? Come on now. It's certain things that, like, I feel like people don't like. Like, oh, like, bitch, I'm liking a lot, bitch. I just can't help to wrap my head around it. Like, how can you be so dumb? Like, you think you're doing something. I know, like, everyone wants to be a good person, but at the end of the day, like, bitch, you're not doing anything. God damn it. God damn it. That's some crazy shit if you really think about it. Like, people are really trying their best to do something, but they're not doing anything. Imagine the waste of time and energy you're doing. I think that's all I want to talk about today. Is there anything I want to talk about else? What else do I want to talk about? I had something else in my brain, but, like, I can't even remember. But anyways, I thank you all for watching this video. I will show you my outfit, but bitch, it's really nothing. Like, it's honestly nothing. Like, bitch, it's, look at this. It's literally, oh my god, this is like the same material. Wow. This is like pajamas, bitch. This is pajamas, basically. And I just have my bag right here just to put on my lip. But that's basically it. And, yeah. Anyways, I thank you all for watching this video. I love you so much. Don't forget to be yourself, no one else. Because guess what? Being yourself prevails more than being a fake bitch. Anyways, I love you. Bye.